Yeah, I didn't even see anything.
Let's make sure that.
Yes, 1, 2, my check.
We're feeding the masses and
Big
that.
boys in the building.
Yeah.
manicmarxman, myself, remerdee.
Come on.
Another Monday
of
the What's Happening segment.
Yo, what's happening, brother?
What's happening, brother?
You know what? For real. This is our weekly segment. It's our weekly chat. We'll get straight into it, innit? It doesn't matter who's in the chat or not. Like, we just got chat in it. So
standard.
But just giving you a heads up. We're gonna touch on Mr. Justin Clark Samuels, also known as Gets. Just what's happened. You know, we spoke about it the first time, so it's only right that, you know, we discuss the conclusion of that situation.
So
Exactly. That I say the conclusion because you know, as we're going to discuss later, we have an element of finality to that situation. But as we know, life is life. Life will keep life in.
That's it.
And you know, the saga continues. But yeah, we're going to touch on that. We're also going to talk about our recent episode
featuring Big Doug, titled "Make Life Work."
Yep, from Winners Talking podcast. Fantastic guest. Yeah, we'll get into that when we get into that, really.
Trust me.
So, but yeah, it's just good to be live again. Again, before we even get started, let's apologies out from formality. Apologies out of the way. Anyone who was waiting for that episode to
on
drop.
The edge of their seat.
Kai.
I thought we were going to say everyone's waiting for that last week's live. But yeah,
I'm gonna get to that one by one because one thing impacted the other. So again, technicals. If you're in any kind of technological digital game, you know that the technical sometimes, innit? They get technical. So we experienced a bit of difficulty. We weren't able to do the live last week. So that's the first time we ain't did the live, right? We owe them a live still.
Yeah.
We owe them a live. Yeah. So yeah, man. And more importantly, you know what I'm saying, we'll do some Q&A stuff before the end of this one, but we're not here for that long. But just to kind of address those situations in the name of transparency. You know? Yeah. So you're telling us, man. Talk to us, bro.
Yeah. Well said, man. But yes, shout out to the people, man. The live, you know, this is the We Live, We Learn platform. You know, a platform dedicated to sports and entertainment. You know, where we shoot. We have a podcast where we shoot with people within that world of sports and entertainment, and we drop once a month. You know, and also this is the We Live, We Learn What's Happening segment, which is every Monday between the hours of 6 to 7, where we talk of current things within that arena also. So if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe right now, you know, immediately. If you have a platform on YouTube, Instagram, also follow us on there. TikTok, follow us on there also. And welcome, you know, if it's your first time. If you've been there many times before, thank you for coming back. In the comments, put where you're watching us from. And yeah, like Mark said, we're going to have a Q&A at some point. So any questions you want to ask, just drop it in the chat. We're going to get into it.
Oi, we had 18 just now, yeah? You see you 10 cats that ran off, your plumbers. Where you going to? Your plumbers, hillocks. Those still in the chat, big you up. Nah. Shout out everybody that tuned in, even if it was momentarily, yeah.
People are just scrolling, surfing the net as they do. But yeah, man.
Stick with us, man. We'll keep you entertained.
Yeah. So those who know, you know, I have a history in grime and stuff like that. The inception of grime, people may call it the golden era, which I was a part of.
Remerdee.
To be at the right place at the right time. Anyway, so a situation with a man called Justin Clark Samuels, aka Gets. You know, he was in a hit and run incident last year, October, and he was jailed. Well, remanded. Now he's been jailed, and he's been sentenced just the other day, and they've given him 12 years Now, my thing, we just want to discuss that, you know, is was the sentence fair? And what's next? You know me, I like to ask, what's next for him? You know?
Well,
how would you...
Brother, what's next
So
is
first,
wrong with Scrubs, bruv.
Yeah, bro,
That's
I
what's
mean,
next,
like,
guy.
it's try to look forward, innit? How we could probably... But yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, so in terms of, you got anything you want to say about that? Because before I ask you the question.
No, not really. It's just really the details that we touched on. And let's not skip over the important details. Rest in peace, Yubin Tamang, the young Nepalese student who was fatally unalived that day, or that morning, I believe it was. Yeah. And, you know, condolences to his family. Again, very important that, you know, we make sure that the world knows this individual's name, because it's a little bit of an unfair situation that he got caught in, that he shouldn't have been caught in. Let's be real.
Yeah, you're right. And also, you know, there's been talks around saying, when you look into the case and look into that events of that day, there was a consistent reckless driving, consistently. So the risk for something to happen was very high. You know, and obviously we're going to discuss this, but ultimately we're trying to raise awareness for drink driving and reckless driving. So you know, extend sympathy to anyone that's lost their lives or lost a young one, you know, or someone due to someone's carelessness.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, so obviously there was a lot of suspicion and speculation prior to the case, but most of the things we said turns out to be true now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was him driving.
Yep.
He was under the influence.
Yep.
He did try to cover up the thing.
Yep.
He did stop it. Failed to stop.
Yep.
So many things after another.
There's more.
Which they done more.
There's more.
Tell us.
There's more. So, gets on the way home, prior to that incident, had mounted the curb and had collided with a motorcyclist prior. And also, collided with a motorcyclist and a Mercedes vehicle, causing damage to the Mercedes vehicle. Thankfully, no lives were lost, and I don't believe anyone was injured in that situation, but it was a little bit of a precursor to what was about to happen. I think when you're moving like that, climbing curbs, consistently driving on the wrong side of the road, it's almost like asking for trouble. It's almost like, please come and get me. I believe he was more than 1.5 times over the alcoholic limit at the time. And there's speculation that there may have been other things, because I struggle to understand how alcohol can push you to that level of wildness. There's got to be something else. And I'm not saying that to get homeboy. I'm saying that because it's very important that we understand what we're doing and when we're doing it. You know, hopefully there was nothing else in his system. Nothing else has been reported. But even from a spiritual side, like, we got to get a hold of our vices and, you know, try. I'm sitting here because it's not me in it. We've all done things that we shouldn't have done or whatever. But the point is, this is an experience for us to all live and learn from. So, but we have to be aware of what we're doing. Driving on the wrong side of the road, passing more than 6 red traffic lights, not one, sometimes the odd one happens, 6, it's like you're asking for trouble. So what was in your spirit?
Yeah, exactly.
The spirit was in your spirit.
No, I think, it goes beyond that. I think he was rage driving, you know. But yeah, let's not speculate what made him. All we know is that that was, I don't know, something out of a Grand Theft Auto.
It's crazy.
You know, without repercussions. But yeah, this is real life. Driving
over 60 miles per hour when he hit the young 20-year-old student, Yubin Tamang, in a 30-mile zone. Now, most people, you know, probably don't stick to the speed limits. Yeah, if we're going to be honest, innit? But, you know, more than double on a quiet road is crazy work. And as we've said, it doesn't even matter that road, whether that road was quiet or busy, because the fact is that he's been seen doing a madness all over the road en route to that particular incident.
Mhm.
So, and I'm saying these things not to,
And after.
and after, yeah. So not to kick a man while he's down or nothing like that. It's just saying what happened. And I think the question that we or one of the questions that we want to discuss is, was the 12-year sentence which he received fair? Was it enough? Was the 12-year sentence enough? There's a lot of talk on social media. People are unsure of, or people seem to be divided on whether that was too small. People are saying murderers get more, but again, we have to understand the law. And this was not a murder trial. This was a hit and run, death by dangerous driving, several counts, but murder, the word, you know what, I shouldn't even say that because that'll mess with the algorithm. Yeah. Red rum, yeah, would not, did not figure in any of those charges. So yes, there was a result of, you know, someone being unalived. But again, just to be clear, red rum was not part of that situation. Now, from what I understand, 12 years is the maximum that you can get for that particular crime. I also understand that there won't be a half sentence. It's more likely, based on a number of factors, 2/3.
Yeah.
2/3. Yeah. So it's more than half. So again, that's what, 8 years?
About that, 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years.
So about 8 years that he has to do. That's 8 years of not just being told what to do, being woken up at, you know, whenever you don't want to be woken up, moving through all types of madnesses. It's also a potential 8 to 12 years where he has to live with the fact that even though he was the cause of it, this particular thing happened and this young man has lost his life as a result. That's going to sit with him forever. And that's not a good look. Just before we tackle the whether we think it's enough or not, because a couple of people talk and I really want them involved. So let's see.
Yeah.
Zabe Shahadid, big you up. Yep, cool, all good. Cruz Secreta account, big you up. Oh, Cruz secret account, yeah. And our day is going splendid. Mine is anyway, Rem. I don't know what you want to tell them, but they're asking how's your day.
Yeah, man. Good Monday. Extending that good money to all of you lot as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you subscribe, yeah?
Big up Huda. Huda always comes back.
Yeah, man.
Huda is the real Bossellini in the room. Always on the lives. Big you up.
Trust. Certified. But yeah, all right, cool. Let's proceed for the PTP. POP.
Yeah.
POP.
So again, from my perspective, I don't even mind going first. I think he's been hit with the maximum law, the maximum force of the law. Therefore, it's enough. That's the maximum force. Now, that's not me saying that it's enough for the family who have openly said that they will never forgive him. That's you know, they're totally entitled to feel that way. I think most people would, to be honest, regardless of what the outcome is. But 12 years, 30 years, 40 years will never bring that young man back. And that's the unfortunate thing. And I think at this point, the best thing to be done is to just spread awareness. So everyone talking about it, that's good in a way, because again, it makes people think twice. But for me, 12 years, the maximum force of the law, I believe, in regards to that particular crime. Well, that's that he has to reflect. He has to reflect on what he's done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I couldn't say it about myself. Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, it's the maximum. For the family will never be enough. But the judge has done what he needed to do. Even based on the fact that he had made a guilty plea. The judge took that into consideration, which still still resulted in that time that he's been given. And it's also impacting his driving on release. He's got a further banned. I think I can't. Don't quote
17 years.
Banned.
17 years banned.
All right. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. It is what it is, and yeah, the high profile someone as himself, you know, is gonna have a lot of time to think and deal with it. And the judge done what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? And that's him following the law, you know. So yeah, man.
And I think it takes into account the fact that he didn't stop.
Yeah.
I think
many things, many factors that pervert in the court. All those things, you know what I mean. So
man,
yeah. But like what you said, man, let it be a lesson to people, to young people who enjoy a drink and get into the habit of having a designated driver, or just have the sense to take public transport. You know what I mean? Because when you're under the influence, your mind and perception changes. Sometimes even your understanding, you might be doing 30, or you might be doing 60, you feel like you're doing 30, you're doing 20, and your reactions are slow. To the point sometimes when you drink, you have the confidence, thinking you're better when you're driving, when you're drunk, when really you're not. So just be a lesson learned, you know, obviously among my community, my set of people, definitely something, a reality check for a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, man.
Couldn't have said it better.
You get me?
Couldn't have said it better. Let us know your thoughts. We're here. We're watching. We're listening. It's all about the engagement, because we can come on and talk a whole heap of stuff, but again, you guys are the ones that, you know, help us make this live. So we would like your engagement, just from a point of like, apart from engagement, just understanding how the people feel about it, you know, and what you guys think.
Well, just wanted to add something. I think someone that takes a life from driving should be banned for life.
Yeah, I don't understand the 17 years.
You can't take the life away from that person's life, but you should never be allowed to drive again. You know, no one's questioning your freedom. You know, you can change, but in terms of getting behind the wheel, that should be, because sometimes, you know, when something, a charge is imposed on someone, it's a set example to the rest of the community. To make people, you know what? Oh, if that ever happens, I can never drive again. No way, I'll never drink. You know what I mean? That's why I just wanted to add on that, man.
Yeah, you know? I think it's a solid point, man. Solid point. I see the crowd engaging. Big up Evelyn. Is that Evelyn? Evelyn Rose. Big you up. Big love. Huda said, Huda, so sorry to hear about that. You sprained your leg and you need crutches. So sorry to hear about that. I hope you get well soon. Speedy recovery to you. I know what it's like to be on crutches, and it's not fun at all.
Carrying the world in your back.
Man. Big problems, man. And yeah, man, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Just makes you feel like everything's an addition, like a struggle. So again, sorry to hear that happened. Rest well. Don't forget to raise your leg.
This guy's too.
Yeah.
Health
and safety. Health and safety. Raise your leg. Ice. What do you call it? Rice. Raise. Ice. Is it compress?
And elevate.
And elevate. Yeah.
Is it elevate? I was just guessing, but yeah.
It's rice, isn't it? So, but yeah, listen, man. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, my guy.
Let us know how you recover, man.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
in touch.
100. Regards to my favorite football player, I'm assuming you mean...
That's question time. You
mean from any era? Let us know if you're asking that question based on any era. I'm happy to answer. I've probably got one or two. If you're talking about now, my answer might be different from overall. So yeah, please let me know exactly what you mean. My favorite football team is Liverpool Football Club.
Are we doing question time now then, yeah?
No, just he asked, didn't he? He asked.
You'd have to wait.
He asked.
We said put the questions in there and we'll answer them later.
Yeah.
We can do it the other way around.
Let them get what they want, man. Let them people them.
Okay, make life work, yeah?
Make life work.
We have to, yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to make life work?
That's what But yeah, no, we'll get into it, man. Any questions? We'll do it as we go, anyway. Yeah, because even
time, innit?
All right, cool.
So
yeah, man. So yeah, on a different note, you know, brighten up the room a bit. We just dropped a recent episode featuring Big Doug from the Winners Talking podcast. Also, he's got his clothing line, Lean Gang. He's also tour management of DBE. He does events. He's a part of the SE Dons. So we sat down with him and we discussed work-life balance, titled "Make Life Work." Yeah, so that's out now. Go and check it out on our channel when we talk about his thing. And he's got a lot of interesting perspectives in terms of like cultural tax, how resting, balancing the podcast world, and just the different facets of his life. His take and his moral standpoint, or is it stop?
No, we're good.
His take and his moral standpoint when it comes to content creating. We also have a discussion about that. A lot of, you know, it was a wholesome conversation. So yeah, man, head over to our channel and watch it. And then also what I want to put across to you guys, what we want to say to you guys, you know, is working a 9 to 5 cool, or you know, is it about being an entrepreneur or being a creative, or even dare I say doing the road stuff? You know, meaning doing illegal stuff or whatnot. Like, what's your take on working nowadays, especially to the young Gen Zs? I want to see your take. What do you think about working a 9 to 5 and building a pension and retiring? Like,
Let's make it fun.
What do you think?
Let's make it fun, man.
Go on.
What's your most embarrassing working moment? What's your most embarrassing working moment? Have you ever been at a job where, you know, you didn't want no one to see you? Yeah, or doing something that you didn't really want to do.
Dirty little secrets.
Dirty little secrets. Talk to us, man. Talk to us in the comments. We want to know. Big you up, Evelyn, for subscribing. Appreciate you. What's
been your most embarrassing job? Yeah. What's your worst job? What's your worst job?
Damn.
You say you're sleeping behind the sofa.
I was going to use that one still. Where did man talk about? Oh, was that in Make Life Work? Tune into the episode, man. Get us them YouTube shmonnies, baby. Tune into YouTube, man. Yeah, no, I talked about. I spoke about. There was a time I used to work for House of Fraser back in the day. It was just a 1 day a week thing, and I used to do a load of other stuff at that time. So I'd always be knackered when I came in. I think it was a Sunday I'd go in, and a couple of hours. And every time I come in, there used to be these rugs, and I used to go behind the rugs and just curl up like a bear in hibernation, charging up my energy for the real hustle. You understand? But yeah, that's how it went down, man. That's my one.
Like this ice set on the rocks. You sit on the rocks, yeah, man. No, for me, bro, like I got night shifts. Yeah, I realized that night shifts weren't for me, man. From that moment, you know what I mean? At Selco, yeah, I was doing night shifts, man. Yeah. And the thing with night shift, you think, I do nights, then I can do stuff in the day. You're lying to yourself. Because in the day, you want to sleep. You do a night shift, you come home, 7 a.m., you want to sleep till about 2, 3, and you have something to eat. Before you know, 6, 7, it's time to go back to work. Yeah. So I'll be standing sometimes, just like half falling asleep, standing up. Thinking, why am I here? Do you know why am I here? But I know why I'm here, but I realized that moment that nighttime weren't for me, man. Night shift weren't for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It throws the body off, man. For some people, you know what I mean? I think it catches up with you eventually, regardless. But again, the body is naturally tuned in to soak up the energy of the day, the sun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The sun's there for. That's what the solar power. For. It's the balance, yeah. You get? Yeah. So it doesn't matter how long you do it for. It can take its toll on you, and sometimes it can have, even when you're finished, it has longer lasting effects. I could definitely say that I'm very much a night owl, trying to readjust to, you know, being able to function in the day on regular days. Yeah, it still catches up every now and again. Some of those
those times I was out at night, and you know what I mean, you just don't sleep.
You're right, you know, if you get deep into it, the organs are set a certain way, innit?
Yeah.
The moon's set a certain way, the gravitational. Yeah, man, for real. So yeah, man, that's our thing. Anyone saying anything?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna send
900K. Yeah. I'm not taking you serious. Where are you gonna send it to?
$900.
That's why I don't even read it.
You're doing one of them people. Okay.
Mm.
The 914 guys. Your favorite. Okay, cool. Any questions? No questions. We're gonna give it another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
See what we're saying.
While we're waiting for you to fill the chat up with some questions, whether you do or you don't, it's on you. We're here to definitely read them out and answer and shout you out.
What's all this?
Just talking about STEM nights from Silco catching up, bro.
Trust me. Trust me.
Man. Yo, so
yeah, no, I believe you know what. Back to the thing. Just wanted to touch on the thing, man. Listen, man.
Make life work, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I'd say, listen, yeah, differently. I think the purpose of a job, and I specify job versus a career. A job is to help you accumulate money and experience in order to do what you really want to do, or get into the profession you really wanted to get into. I don't think anyone should work in McDonald's for 20 years because the price, the salary is the what's the word? It's the clue to why you shouldn't be there forever.
But hold on, that might be what they want to do. They might enjoy the free burgers at lunch. They might enjoy, they might enjoy that environment, bro.
You're right, you know.
Some people just want to go to work, come home. You know what I'm saying? Because what we're tackling here is the entrepreneurial mindset. Yeah, and not everybody wants that. Some people just come to work and go home.
You're right. But same time, I think as human beings, we all want to climb the ladder. So whether you start...
Do we though? All of us.
I assume human beings, yeah. So when I say climb the ladder, you might start McDonald's mopping the floor. Then you go to fries.
Okay.
You go burger. You go to this, assistant manager. So
that's something that coming to America, bro.
So that is the we all naturally want to say yes. Everyone likes a half come up, innit? A promotion. Now whether you stay with promotion, you move from job to job, or you stay within that establishment and you grow. But the point I was trying to make, the salaries are there for a reason. You're due to climb. You can't be crying about the minimum wage.
But some people like that. Listen, some people enjoy
crying about
going to work, not having anything extra to think about, complaining about what they're getting, and coming back to work the next day. We can't begrudge them for that if that's what they want.
That's a glitch in the wiring system.
Bro, some people just like that.
Who are learners, livers and learners.
Talk the things.
Our people,
our
tribe, our community.
Talk the things. Want to level you up.
I'm saying, like, you go into an establishment, whether it's the Golden Arches or the Primani, or just all these establishments that just, the supermarkets, whatever it may be. The intention is the minimum, because society and the community cry about the minimum wage year after year, but it's there to make you uncomfortable to move up. You know what I'm saying? You're not meant to be comfortable on the benefits you're receiving. You're not meant to be comfortable on the minimum wage you're receiving. You're meant to see that as a starting point. They say it's not even about how much you make, it's how much you can save. So a man who's on £50,000 a year might end up with 0 or -10 at the end of the year. But a man who's on 25k can save up 5k in that year. So who's making more? So it's not necessarily about what you're getting. It's there as a marker, but it's about leveling up and finding ulterior.
You got to manage the thing, man.
Yeah,
man. Got to manage the thing effectively.
The credit crunch. This is happening. But anyway,
man. They will start getting into worldly issues and that.
Yeah, but let me get back to that Doug. What I like about Big Doug and what he's doing, man. You know, he's a person. He doesn't have no, and I should bro. He doesn't have no limits. He doesn't think nothing. Bro, like he's doing the railway work, right? That's night time. He's doing a podcast. He's doing the SC Dons. He's doing the tour with D-Block U tour management.
Yeah.
He's got the nights with Lunray Nights events. He's got the Lean Gang. He's doing Doug TV, the football. He doesn't limit himself, and he does a job.
And then on top of that, he still manages to be humble with it.
Exactly.
That's what I rate.
That's what it's true.
He's there's no complaining, no moaning. There's no dragging. Like the energy is just pure. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I rated about him in that episode. Listen, if you ain't watched that episode, what are you doing? what are you doing, bro?
I was gonna say something. You don't see me to watch that episode, yo.
No. We love these people. We love these people.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah, man. No, definitely. Man. But
no take off. You were saying something really good.
Tune in. Tune in. It's a wicked episode. It's doing well. Obviously, it's the precursor. Oh, we got some great guests coming up. Make sure you are subscribed if you aren't already subscribed, because you know what happens. You see, you lot, some of you lot love to just surf and creep through and not press that subscribe button. And these times it's a minor for you, but it's a major for us. You see how it works? You get me?
Trust me.
And we're rocking with you, family. So you should be rocking with us.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Like the power. Press it.
Them ones.
Press it. It's all good.
Them ones.
You know, but
yeah. And on that note,
no, I just wanted to say, sorry, we're gonna wrap it up. So that blueprint is something to be studied. It's a blueprint to be studied and understood and just follow. You know what I mean? There's a lot of hours in a day. You know, create a foundation where you can get a steady stream of income, and then you don't have to do one thing. Anything you fancy, you think you know what you're passionate about, you want to get into, and give it a go, man. That's what life's about, you know. And then, on that note, you know, let's
check what's going on in the chat real quick.
Oh
yes, I have a question about football. Ask your question. Don't worry about a super chat. It's all good. Ask it. We shall answer. We owe you one. Yeah. Oops. Don't want to cut off that live, bro. Big up Elise in the house. In the room. Big you up.
For now.
Good, Ty. How about you? Yeah, we're good, Evelyn. Evelyn, ask the question. Ask the football question. Goodbye. Be back soon. If by the time you come back, I'll be gone. Yo, ask your question. Jacob's talking something different. But yeah. Jacob, I'll wait for you to rephrase that for a few seconds then, because I'm trying to understand who you're addressing. I don't understand who you're addressing. So yeah, just clean it up a bit. And then
what's your secret after
What's wrong with you, man? Yeah.
What's your secret?
Yeah. So now we've definitely we set the pace, asking you lot to ask the questions. So if there are no questions, we have no answers. We can happily wrap this up.
We learn.
We spoke about, again, for those just tuning in on the way out, you might want to go back and watch this live. We spoke about Mr. Justin Clark Samuels, aka Gets. We spoke about the episode that's currently doing the rounds, doing very well on all platforms. But again, we want you guys on our YouTube. We want you guys on the Spotify as well. You know what I mean? Just help us push the message out, because it's sensible stuff. It's good stuff. And, you know, I will come on here and on a live, and, you know, sometimes we muck about and that. But yeah, man, big and serious stuff going on with the platform. So yeah, make sure you tune in. Yes, that's what we discussed. We left some room for the Q&As, but nobody wants to ask questions. But we'll do it again.
Want to ask no questions?
We'll do it again. Don't worry, man. But for now, I have to say, we live.
We learn.
We're
live.
And we're out of here. Peace.
This guy, my top was stained. I didn't even know. I didn't even do a wardrobe check.